In our sideline report. Order is David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the starter. For the Dallas Mavericks, Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. Grant Williams is out there with Green, and it's Powell in at the 5 down low. And for Golden State, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Now Irving, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Irving attacking, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Outside Curry. They kick it out to Green for 3. Green with the rebound. And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Mavericks. Outside Williams. Pass to Green. Out to Doncic. And stolen by Wiggins. On its way from Curry for 2. Offline from the top of the key. Now the Mavericks with it. Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
And here is Curry following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Curry against Irving. Here's Looney. That one, no good. Great D that time from Powell. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
And here is Curry after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Curry passes to Looney, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Irving drives in, score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Irving against Curry. Williams dishes to Doncic. Williams, a screen on Thompson. On the wing, Irving. In the corner, Powell with it. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Williams. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 6. Green, the pass to Looney. They double team Curry. Back to Looney. Williams with the steal. Over in the corner, Doncic. Williams sets a screen for Doncic. And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Draymond Green.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Down low, Williams kicks to Powell. 5 to shoot. No good on the 3. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. It's Thompson off the drive, and Thompson throws it down.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now, here's Thompson. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Irving looking for an opening. Doncic kicks to Irving. Powell with a screen on Curry. A 15-footer. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Green, and he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Doncic has got 9 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. Green is out there with Williams. And it's Powell in at center.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
And it's Wiggins missing. The Mavericks leading. Green finds Irving. It's stolen by Curry. On the wing, Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go. Powell sets a screen for Irving. And the layup's good off the glass.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good, absolutely, virtually impossible.
Here's Curry. Out to Thompson. Back to Looney. And that one is stuffed right through.
I love that dish down low.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Thompson against Doncic. Powell with a screen on Thompson.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
Thompson with the bucket.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Irving. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Green with a screen for Curry. Outside, Green. Green draws the double. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Curry with the 3. That shot missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Here's Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. there are few that are in his class in that regard.
Green. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
From deep, Green. Dallas again missing. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And he comes up with the deuce. Wiggins has got his first points in this one.
Trying to employ physical defense against Wiggins, but this young man powers right through it. Very impressive.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. The Warriors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Looney kicks to Curry. They kick it out to Green. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
And here is Curry. 6 points for him. Three-pointer. Bullseye! Curry with a deep three.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Williams sets a screen for Doncic. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Mavs. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Curry against Irving, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Irving against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
And that one is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So it's Paul on the bench. Here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Curry, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Sharp. Then there's Moody, and it's Payton in at the 3 spot.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
Now here's Hardy. He's guarded closer, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know, the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realized how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it, and players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Hardy. Second half rolling along now, about a minute play here. Curry deciding where to go with it. Steph Curry on the attack.
huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Paul's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
Holmes passes to Curry. In the corner, Hardaway with it. The pass to Hardy. Dallas moving it around. Cleveland, no good. Warriors leading by 4. Now here's Paul. He dishes it to Payton. Kicks it out to Paul. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Paul, one of the very best passers in the game, and he gives it to you right on time and on target.
Outside Curry. Inside. Nice move. Cleveland. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Kuminga's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Jones is checked in. Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Jones with the screen on Paul. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Passes it to Kuminga. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Sharch with the screen for Paul. Shoots over Curry. The Mavericks pull it in. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Driving inside. Hardaway with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Now it's just a 3-point Warrior lead.
You can tell Hardaway Jr. loves this area of the floor, getting it done from the corner.
Here's Paul. Charge outside. Pass to Moody. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Jones with the screen on Paul. To the paint. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Ball against Curry. To the inside. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
There's Kuminga. Puts it up. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Kuminga. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
Paul's got such a fluid shooting motion. From the moment he lets it go, everything about it is smooth.
Here's Jones. Ball against Curry. Holmes wide open. He fired. From outside off the mark. Warriors leading by 8. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Kuminga. Out to Sharch from downtown. Rebounded by Holmes.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Payton right side. Count it.
And, you know, for a big guy, Sharch is very versatile. I mean, he's a good passer, shares the ball well with his teammates, and he's got a laser stroke, too.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it was made by the big fella.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. Powell is out there with Williams, and it's Green in at the three, the small forward. They set the pick. Here's Curry. Back to Looney. Outside for Curry. Lets it go with the three. The offensive rebound. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Doncic steps on the gas. They kick it out to Green. There's the three. Tips it, and it's put back in by Powell.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid in getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Up top, Curry. There's the drive. They kick it out to Green. Higgins outside. 4 on the clock. Curry from deep three-point land. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Dallas calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He told his guys to max it out on the three. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thanks, David. And that one's good, Irving.
Irvin knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Curry gets to Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Here's the screen. Down low. It's stolen by Green. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. The first one falls.
Klay Thompson.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Curry against Irving. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
Making the right decision off the pick. There aren't many players better. Curry delivers again.
Powell sets a screen for Irving. The pass to Lively. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Golden State basketball.
Warriors leading by 12. Curry kicks to Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Powell. Powell with a screen on Thompson. Irving passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, and I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
Curry against Hardaway. And he makes good on the way up.
Excellent quickness that time by Hardaway. Allows him to do work inside.
There's a minute 47 left in the game. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Green taking his time here. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Warriors.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Warriors.
So he gets them both.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Outside Irving. Launches it. And it's Looney with the rebound. Curry against Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back. They kick it out to Green. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good.
Unwilling.
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge.
tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Morris and Zubats play together up front. Westbrook and George manning the backcourt. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position.
What I love about Russell Westbrook, he plays with maximum effort every single night. You can be sure he's not taking any plays off.
Now here's Curry. The three from Thompson. Here's Looney. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Thompson. Back to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. And here's Curry for 3. It's rebounded by George. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Stolen by Wiggins. Here we go, one-on-one. And here's Curry for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Looking back to last season, Smitty, the Clippers were as busy as anyone at the trade deadline.
Well, they came into the season with high hopes, BA, but midway through, they saw the changes had to be made. It didn't translate to playoff success, but they gave it a shot.
Now here's Leonard. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And the 3 off target.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Second chance shot. Wiggins has space. And that comes off the assist by Green.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator, really sees the entire floor.
Pass to Morris. Back to Leonard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here's Curry. It's rebounded by Zubats. And it's the Clippers on the break. Leonard finds Westbrook. George outside. Zubats with a screen on Curry. Kicks it to George. Back to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Zubats is an experienced vet, someone who's adept at knowing what to do in screen and rolls.
Zubats against Curry. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
It's George on the wing. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Back to Curry. Looney, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Good recognition by Steph Curry. Quick first step, just an incredible score off the bounce.
Leonard for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
BA, he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example. Steph Curry's jump shot is automatic. Let him shoot it.
Westbrook, the pass to Zubats. Leonard outside. Morris, a screen on Wiggins. Back to Morris. To the right side. Pass to Zubats. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Warriors. A minute 9 left in the first quarter. Green finds Thompson. Now here's Curry. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Crafty play by Steph Curry inside. He used his IQ on that one.
Westbrook against Curry. Morris passes to Westbrook. George outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Looney. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. Back to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
He's so creative in the pick and roll sets because he's a threat at passing the basketball, a phenomenal passer. He's the defense's worst nightmare.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Curry looking it over Westbrook. And that's not going to go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors ahead. They lead by 2. Quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Kawhi is the small forward with Morris holding down the 4 spot. Westbrook and George manning the backcourt, and it's Zubats in at the 5 down low.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Westbrook against Curry.
Enters the league as a great defender. Now Leonard's an elite defender. Multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards.
And they're pushing it up. Draymond driving to the rim. Wiggins from long range. They get the rebound. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Ooh, Morris with a steal.
Andrew Wiggins. Second personal foul.
In a league full of scores, Paul George still stands out. There's a versatility to his shooting game that just makes him exceptional.
The Clippers trail. Morris, a screen on Curry to the middle. George against Thompson. George drives in. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And the Warriors shooting only 36% so far in this game. And the Warriors miss again. Leonard with the ball. Green picks him up. Oh, Leonard! A special delivery.
Size, the intensity. Easy to see why Kawhi Leonard gets all the way to the rim.
George against Thompson. Driving inside. Green for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Morris. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
And I love the energy on defense. Wiggins working hard to come up with the block right there.
And Looney with the slam.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Morris passes to Westbrook. Back to Morris. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. Curry finds Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Don't forget about Klay Thompson's pops. More than ready to throw it down.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Klay Thompson is able to go on scoring stretches like few players in NBA history. He said, quote, once you see it go straight through the net, that's when you're in the zone. At the beginning of the game, you hold your follow through. Once you feel like you can't miss, you shoot real quick, and that's a great feeling. You feel on top of the world. BA?
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Allie. The kick out to Wiggins. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. We've seen some incredible scoring performances recently. Smitty, how are NBA stars putting up these incredible individual games?
BA, scoring is up across the board. My opinion, the three-point shot, guys are taking double-digit field goal attempts from that area. And the skill level of the stars is as high as ever.
Curry passes to Looney. Got a piece of it. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:36 left in the first half. Looney passes to Curry. Outside for Green. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Lets the three fly. Curry's shot is off.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Looney, a screen on Westbrook. And here's Curry for 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends. You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the half. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last.
Basketball.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
It's a treat to watch his ball handling. He has the basketball on a string.
For 3, George knocks down the long J. George has got 6.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And here's Curry. 9 points in the game. On the wing, Thompson. From deep three-point land. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end them. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Moody. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Saric in at the center, filling out the middle. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
To the paint. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
And the basket is good. Paul's got his first 2 points.
An incredible move to the basket right there. But hey, we've come to expect that kind of thing from him.
Outside Highland. Here's Plumlee. Nails the baby hook. Plumlee's got 4 points this quarter.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Ball passes to Kuminga. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
That shot wide open.
Reliable shooting for Batum at the arc. Having offensive options you can count on is so important.
Saric, a screen on Highland. Shoots from the elbow. Paul, shot is off.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Martin.
Sweet.
My goodness.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Saric, a screen on Highland. The drive by Paul. Pass to Saric. Back to Paul. Here's Moody. The three ball. Payton, no good. The Clippers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far.
And Mason Plumlee doesn't turn many heads with his play, but he's a workhorse on the floor.
Grant, he's a fantastic rebounder, always has been. Underrated facilitator at the center spot, and he can fit into any team.
First personal foul. First team.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Clippers, Kenyon Martin Jr.
He hits the second from the line. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Kuminga with a screen on Highland. Here's Paul. Pass to Saric. Nails it from beyond the arc. Saric has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Martin outside. Back to Highland. Plumlee a screen. And Highland good for 3. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And here's Kuminga for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Over to the wing. Highland against Paul. Here's Plumlee. Back to Martin. Powell outside. A deep 3 from 15 feet away. Batum's shot is off. Golden State is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Ball against Powell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Norman Powell.
The trickery of Paul, he's unpredictable. It is what gets defenders to be overly aggressive.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. Oh, stolen by Payton. Left side, Paul. Inside. Kuminga soars in for the slam. And he makes it look easy.
Even late in his career, no one passes it better than Chris Paul.
Batum sets a screen. For 3, Powell. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Kuminga with a screen on Highland. It's stolen by Highland. Into the lane. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Paul against Highland. Down low. Here's Kuminga. Pass to Saric. Now here's Kuminga, guarded by Batum. Blocked!
A sneaky present at the defensive end. Nicholas Batum was all over that shot.
"17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation, and that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Westbrook. He's got 5. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Outside Curry. Launches a 3. No luck on that one.
Textbook defense from Klay Thompson did a real nice job of contesting the shot and sliding his feet.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Clippers ahead, leading by 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Westbrook and George manning the backcourt. Morris and Zubats play together up front. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Oh, the driving skills are underrated for Stephen Curry.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
They set the pick. Pass to Leonard. Thompson against George. And here's Morris. 6 to shoot. Leonard outside. No good there. The Warriors trailing. Thompson finds Curry. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. To the middle. Here's Looney. It's rebounded by Morris.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Out to the right wing. For 3, George. Warriors with the rebound. To the inside, Green. It's rebounded by George. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. Leonard way outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The length of Thompson is deceptive. He uses it well to draw fouls inside.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thanks. The 3 from Curry. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Zubats with a screen on Wiggins. Pass to Zubats. Morris outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
I admire how competitive Morris is. He loves coming back and getting revenge.
And he hits it. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
First personal foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt it.
One shot.
For a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Leonard looking around to the paint. Here's Zubats, and it's slammed in by Zubats.
Huge points from Zubats. His size helping him in these big possessions.
Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Zubats screen. Morris passes to Zubats. Leonard outside. Zubats with a screen on Wiggins. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Leonard's shot's good.
Crucial points. Kawhi stepping up to the plate when his team needs him the most.
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. There's the triple. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
love what Paul George is doing right there, spotting those wide open guys.
Outside Curry. Looney finds Curry. Back to Looney. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
To the middle. Here's Wiggins. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close shots, challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
and they've made their decision, the call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Clippers. 55 seconds left in the final quarter. Out to Leonard. Five on the clock. Zubac with a screen on Wiggins. Leonard for 3. Rebounded by Green. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Looney. And he buries it.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
George against Thompson. Count it!
Attacking under pressure. Way to go, Zubac.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. The 3. Oh my! What a shot!
Stepping up in a big way. Woo! It's great to see Wiggins take and make these huge shots.
District fans now on the court is your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Here's George. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Doris, what is it in particular about these teams that might make this an interesting game?
Well, I think you have to look at, Kevin, both of these teams understand how to execute in the half court. And by that, I mean, number one, they set really solid screens. They're willing to get to their second and third options, and they have creative playmaking. This should be great.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The forwards are Leonard and Morris. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here is Morris. The 3 from George. And Jones pulls it down. Inside, out to Doncic. Shoots the 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. From past the arc, knocks down the 3 ball.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
But Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Zubats with the screen for Morris. Pocket 6. Zubats kicks to Morris. Goes up with it again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jones with the screen on Westbrook. Here's Irving. Lays it up off the glass.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
On the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
George against Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. To the paint, here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
He has proven to be a quality finisher off the pick and roll. Dwight Powell can adjust midair to get his shot.
Here's the screen, and here's George for 3. Los Angeles with another miss. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Doncic against George. Doncic passes to Jones. Jones with the screen on George. Just 5 to shoot. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now, here is George. Morris a screen. George against Doncic. Leonard the pass to Morris. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving for 3. Jones sets the big for Doncic. That 3 off the mark. Clippers trail by 6. Here's Morris. Up and in on the layup.
Well, this guy's a capable scorer from the interior. Marcus Morris, adept at using that size and touch to his advantage.
The 3 for Doncic. Connects from 3-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
LA's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Zubats with the screen for George. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. George has got 6.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
And Jones has it in the corner. Jones with the screen on Westbrook. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Russell Westbrook. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing. Silky, smooth jumper from Paul George, and he just lets it fly whenever he gets free from that spot.
And the dunk by Powell.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
There's a screen. And George, here we go. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And some nights as a defender, you just shake your head because Paul George uses his outstanding reach to get through the defense.
The kick out to Irving. He got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Dallas.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Powell in at the center position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now here's Powell. Doncic. Irving surveying the floor. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Powell.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's the scoring. Right there, it's his passing.
George dishes to Westbrook. Zubats with the screen for Westbrook. Zubats no good. Dallas leading by 4. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Doncic with the steal. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
If you get caught watching the ball against Kyrie, he's going to go right by you every time.
First team foul.
Passes to George. And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Hardaway from outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Blazers coach Chauncey Billups said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African-Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting day. The shot by George, no good. Here's Dallas. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Jones with the screen on Westbrook. He lobs it up. Irving finds Jones. Stolen by George. Irving against Westbrook. To the inside. Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Well, Russ making the great read. Outstanding work, understanding the floor, and finding his open teammate.
And George, here we go. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
To the middle, here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, he
just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. The pass to Leonard. Morris against Jones. Here's the teardrop. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Morris. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And it's George finishing it off.
How good is Paul George at getting separation? He uses the screen perfectly and sticks it to the defense.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. .110 left in the first half. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Yeah, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Zubac. Irving against Westbrook. Jones with the screen on Westbrook. And on the way from Irving for 3. Out to Hardaway. Jones sets the pick for Hardaway. Back to Jones, and Jones slams it home.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Leonard. He has yet to score. Zubac. Outside, George. Morris with a screen on Doncic. Inside. And Morris throws it down.
Paul George is always about making the right play. What a pretty pass.
Doncic looking it over. And Jones with the stuff.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. George sets a screen for Leonard. That will count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Martin is out there with Batum. Then there's Powell. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 spot.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed.
Now, here's Holmes. Hardy passes to Green. Down low. Here's Holmes. Plumlee with some nice D.
I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Pass to Highland. From the top of the key, and the basket is good. Highland's got 4 points this quarter.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Curry kicks to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Plumlee with a screen on Curry. Going inside. Highland misses. Dallas leading by 5. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the middle, Batum with the steal. And And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And finished off by Martin.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. At that time, sets up his teammate.
Here's Hardy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Powell, no one around him. Off target with his 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Kleba. Outside for Curry. Stolen by Highland. On up the court. Powell finds Plumlee. And finished off by Martin.
Boy, just good heads-up play by Batum. Spots the open man, but delivers it on time and on target.
Inside, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Mavericks leading by 5. Into the lane. Passes it to Holmes. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Holmes, that's a screen. Here's Hardy. Highland with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Now, here's Kleba, and it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game. Batum with the steal. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Batum a screen on Curry. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Sinks the three-pointer. Plumlee's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Stolen by Martin. An even 3-on-3 break for the tie. Now here's Powell. Not a lot of room. In the corner, it's Plumlee. To the paint. Highland's shot is good. Highland's got 6.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Holmes with a screen on Powell. Driving to the basket. It's Holmes, high post. Highland against Curry. Holmes setting the big for Curry. To Holmes with 4 seconds on the clock.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Batum. No good on the last second attempt there. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They've led by as many as 11 points. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Derek Jones is out there with Powell, and it's Hardaway in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Leonard. No good from Zubac. Outside Irving. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Irving. Jacks up a 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
And George kicks to Zubac. The dish to Westbrook. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Irving with the ball. George picks him up, and they call the foul. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
That's his first personal.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted
one shot.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when you get inside, you score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
I like their defense today. We don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Here's Hardaway. Following the basket by Marcus Morris. Leonard against Doncic. Out left to the wing. George looking over the floor. Zubac's the pass to George. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Clock at 4. A 3 from Leonard.
Wow, how about the defensive effort from T.H. Jr. Tim Hardaway doing work.
Jones, the pass to Doncic. The Clippers grab the miss. Westbrook finds Morris. Back to Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now, here is Irving. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 12 now in this quarter.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Dallas foul. Tim Hardaway Jr. First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Clippers.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
This guy is not only incredibly talented, but Russell Westbrook has been a tireless worker, almost obsessive in improving his craft.
2 minutes.
Now here's Irving. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
George against Doncic. Outside, George. Leonard kicks to George. Outside, Westbrook. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's George finishing it off.
Are you kidding me? Just look at what Paul George is doing to the defense over and over. My goodness.
Here's the break. Leonard with no one around. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the 3.
He rifled that one in from distance.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Powell with a screen on George. George against Irving. Takes the 3. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Good on the three-point shot. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside, George. And it's off from three-point range. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. Irving. Leonard with the steal. Morris finds Westbrook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Well, Marcus Morris is a guy who is unafraid of a little contact. That's a nice play right there.
And he is unable to get the second one. And on the way from Irving for 3, the shot misses. And so it's Dallas winning this one. So much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
It's taken center stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior-based to perimeter-dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. There's also coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher-scoring style of game.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Doncic with it. Green picks him up. Pass to Irving. Back to Powell. Nice move. And Powell with the stuff.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
Looney, a screen on Doncic. And Looney with the slam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
When it comes to Golden State over the last 10 to 15 years, what stands out to you the most, RJ?
Just the fact that you can never count out the Warriors. Every time they've gone through adversity, they seem to come out of it even stronger.
Now here's Curry. From downtown, on target from range.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Powell, a screen on Thompson. Here's Irving, down low. Here's Powell, and Powell with the stuff.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
It's Wiggins on the wing, defended by Hardaway. Green with a screen on Irving. Thompson passes to Looney. Wiggins outside. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Inside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Man, that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Here's Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Curry against Doncic. Pulls it from the top of the key. Curry, no good. And it's Powell with the ball for the Mavs. Hardaway finds Jones. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Irving looking around. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Clock at 2. The 3 from Curry. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
This is the energy that Green provides. Just flat out refuses to give up on any play.
And here's Doncic outside. Jones, the pass to Doncic. Jones with a screen on Looney. Back to Jones. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Warriors have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Green with a screen on Doncic. The three from Curry. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
Oh, Doncic hammers one home.
Whoa. Not known for showing off, Doncic with the highlight reel jam. Did I say that? Wow.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8 points now. To the paint. Here's Looney. The kick out. Curry. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That one's off. Well, Coach Kerr calls him the moral compass of the Warriors team. Devon Looney has been a cornerstone, RJ.
He knows his role. It's defense, rebounding, and setting screens, and he does his role at an elite level. He's a connector in the locker room, and everyone knows that Loon is that guy.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 9. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Irving. This one for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got 6.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You've got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Mavericks ahead, up 7. And the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Powell in at center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Wiggins from long range. Jones grabs the board. Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Doncic down the lane. Misses from short range. The Warriors trailing. Here's Curry. Pass to Looney. Outside, Green. Now here's Wiggins. Defended by Jones. From outside the arc, and Wiggins with the 3. Wiggins has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Thompson against Irving. To the inside. Jones. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Klay Thompson picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All NBA players play with confidence. But, RJ, surely there are some that play with too much confidence.
Well, look, there's always a guy who doesn't realize he's being left open for a reason. Some players just don't understand their role of their team. Usually there's a vet that needs to tell them how it is.
Doncic against Wiggins. Jones with a screen on Wiggins. Doncic passes to Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Doncic against Curry to the middle. Here's Looney, and Looney with the slam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Irving, no good. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Thompson passes to Looney. Looney, a screen on Doncic. Here's Thompson. Back to Looney. On the wing, Green, defended by Jones. The 3 from Thompson. Here's Wiggins. The kick out, Curry. Pass to Looney. Tries again. Thompson outside. Looney, a screen on Doncic. The three from Thompson. Hardaway grabs the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Doncic against Wiggins. Doncic passes to Jones. Back to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Thompson against Irving. Shoots over Thompson. And it's Irving missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Looney, the screen. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Looney. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Looney's got 9.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Well, Richard, as the first overall pick, some of the highest expectations were put on Wiggins at a very young age.
Yeah, while playing high school ball, some recruiter analysis called him the Michael Jordan of Canada. That's some big shoes to fill. If it's not the highest expectation ever, I don't know what is.
Pass to Thompson. Down low. Outside for Green. Time call here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Attention fans. Now on the court is your high squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
59 seconds left in the first half. Oh, great D that time from Powell. The Mavericks leading. Irving with it. Now Thompson defending. For 3, Hardaway. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Jones. Doncic passes to Jones. For 3, Hardaway. An open look for Irving. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Such a confident jumper. It's just like Kyrie knows it's going in the minute he releases it.
Outside Curry. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second period. Here's Looney. He's off on the layup. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Hardaway, the pass to Jones. Stolen by Wiggins. It's a one-on-one situation. Looney through contact.
Yeah, such an athlete. Once Wiggins takes off, it's pretty much a wrap.
Outside Irving. Powell, a screen on Thompson. Here's Irving. Again, Dallas.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
That's how you beat the clock. Oh, man. That'll silence a hostile crowd.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Moody is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Here's Hardy. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. And he gets it back. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Golden State has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Payton. Here he goes. Rebounded by Kleba. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
The three from Curry.
Paul's a pesky defender, no doubt about it.
And if you're looking for a knockdown shooter from distance, look no further than Seth Curry.
Well, not many guys have hit over 40% from three for their careers. And Seth Curry is in that exclusive club. And as a huge bonus, he protects the basketball and doesn't turn it over.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, after 941 days sidelined by an ACL and then an Achilles tear, Klay Thompson's back doing what he loves. He said, quote, "In the beginning, I was so eager to prove that I'm still great. Now I'm more relaxed, reminding myself that this is a dream that I'm living. What matters most is just having fun and playing hard, and all the big nights, they'll come." Brian?
Yeah, that's the right perspective, Allie. Thanks for that. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That's on Gary Payton II.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And that one falls for Curry. And so Kuminga will bring it up for Golden State. Right side, Payton. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Oh, stolen by Payton. Kuminga with a screen on Curry. Inside. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Kleber. And finished off by Kleber.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Left side, Kuminga. Uh-oh, Kuminga on the take. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Here's Hardy. Pass to Holmes. Here's Hardy for the lead. Drops in the three. Hardy's got 5. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Golden State, Moses Moody.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Saric. Saric has got 4 rebounds now. Saric, a screen on Green. Paul passes to Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Dallas is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And here's Curry for 3. Pass to Hardy. Kleber with a screen. Back to Holmes. Green against Payton. 3-pointer Holmes. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Paul. Saric, a screen on Curry. Now Saric from the arc. Not going to go that time.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Kuminga against Kleber. Here's Green. Good D by Payton.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Paul can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Golden State out. Moses Moody. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Curry. 15 seconds left in the third. Kleba, screen on Paul. The three from Curry. Warriors with the rebound. Saric has got his 5th rebound in this one. With 1 on the clock. Oh, no good! That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Golden State has gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Pass to Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Looney, a screen on Doncic. Thompson outside. To the middle. Here's Looney, and Looney with the slam.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Powell sets a screen. Irving for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Green with a screen on Doncic. The 3 from Curry. Jones grabs the board. And it's Jones with the ball for the Mavs. 3-point lead. And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Doncic. Fires the 3.
We've seen Wiggins play suffocating defense against great scorers.
And it's Doncic missing. Oh, my goodness. Wiggins just flying to the cup.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And, man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Looney the screen. And here's Curry for 3. Another shot. Oh, Looney with the smooth move inside.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
No question, it's a big impact play. Credit to him for working hard to find that opportunity.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Curry against Doncic to take the lead. Looney, the second chance points on the tip-in. Looney's got 8 points here in the quarter, and neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Powell passes to Irving. Powell, screen on Thompson. Irving for 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Up top, Curry, guarded by Doncic. Stolen by Jones.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Hardaway finds Powell. On the wing, Irving. It's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Fires the 3. It's kept alive. Looney. Thompson passes to Green. Jones with the block. And he recovers it. Clock at 4. Here's Looney. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
And Doncic, here we go. And he can't jam it through.
Love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
That one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 1.
What a big moment for Klay Thompson with the game up for grabs. He comes up huge. Pressure, what is that?
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Wiggins against Irving. And it's in.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Curry against Doncic. Looney, screen on Doncic. Curry passes to Thompson. Cash!
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
23 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
And we have seen Irving bury huge shots before. Man, does he love having the spotlight on him.
Here's Curry. Oh, he missed it!
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that'll put him up 2. And the Warriors call time here. They're behind by 2. 11 seconds left in the final quarter.
Here they come, your defense crew. Man, it's time to get up and get out.
11 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Looney, the screen. Good! And tie game! Huge basket right there. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
Get out, fans. On the court.
'To the paint. Here's Jones. Missed it.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Regulation. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. And here's Doncic. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Tim Hardaway is out there with Derek Jones. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Now Doncic. Pass to Irving. Jones sets a screen. To the inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. And the Mavericks, another 3.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special. Capable of shredding the defense in a screen roll.
Doncic finds Irving. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Wiggins. To the paint. Here's Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Jones. To the wing on the left. Outside for Green. Curry surveys. 4 on the clock. Over Jones. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Just about 2 minutes into the overtime period. What a game. And Powell with the stuff.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Looney. And he sinks it.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Pass to Doncic. Powell, screen on Thompson. Irving for 3. They get it back. Powell passes to Jones. Doncic against Wiggins. It's stolen by Green. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Derrick Jones Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. Thompson left side. It's Wiggins on the wing. There's the 3. Buries it from 3.
If there was any question about the clutch gene, you know Wiggins has it.
And so the Warriors take the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild.
Curry, the core of George and Leonard. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Good work there as it goes.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
Here's Curry, and there's the drive. Plays it up and banks it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Zubats. Morris kicks to Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Green with the block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
A three from Leonard, and it's Looney with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Nailed from three-point land.
Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense.
Morris looking over the floor. To halt the run. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Green. Outside Curry. He kicks to Thompson. For the three. Morris with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Westbrook with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Westbrook against Curry. Here's Leonard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Draymond Green.
And it goes on Draymond Green. A 2-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Now here's Green. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Now Draymond's energy, guess what? It's here. It's in the game right now, and he's attacking.
George against Thompson. Here's Morris. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. And that's now 7 points for Marcus Morris.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Curry fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
I don't know what you do with Steph in the pick and roll situation like that. He capitalizes because of the separation, and it doesn't have to be much.
The shot by George, no good.
He'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And the shot is good. Curry's got 9 points.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
And Morris throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Wiggins finds Looney. Back to Wiggins. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Now here's Westbrook. No scoring in this one. George looking over the floor. They get it back. From deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Man, he's been doing that for a long time. You just can't give George that kind of look.
Curry kicks it to Looney. Launches a three. Curry's shot is off. LA's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. To the inside. Kicks it out to Leonard. A 3 ball. No good that time. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Some nice passing by Golden State. The tray. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound for Los Angeles. They've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Morris passes to Leonard. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
Coming onto the court is
Takes the 3. And that one released in time, but no good.
Just keep watching Draymond Green and keep being impressed by what he does.
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board, Clark, as we wrap up the first. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. The Clippers shooting well, 50% from the floor. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Wiggins from outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Takes it inside. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Golden State basketball.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Westbrook against Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Well, you give Curry a point-blank shot. That's just too easy.
The Clippers trail. Outside, George. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Beyond the arc. 4 on the shot clock. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got 6.
With his feet set, you expect Paul George to knock that down.
Leonard with the steal. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry with a wide open look. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. Out to Thompson. Wiggins passes to Looney. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Now here's Westbrook. Still scoreless. Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. There's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
Leonard kicks to George. Back to Leonard. And stolen by Wiggins. There's the dish to Thompson. Pass to Wiggins.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the second. Over in the corner. Looney. Here's the three. And it's Wiggins missing. Clippers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Zubac with the screen for George. And then George with the jam.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something. Because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is. Paul George more and more comfortable at creating some offense for himself using the bounce.
Thompson on the drive, and Thompson throws it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
Just taking it right to the defense and in their face. Westbrook at the rim.
Outside Curry. Curry buries the 3 shot.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Kawhi is certainly one of the strongest players in the league at that position, just doing damage.
Here's Curry with the 3. Here's Looney. Outside Green. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Driving in. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Inside, Curry with the steal. And no good.
Well, Westbrook out there playing defense like an interior decorator, draped all over him.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Martin. Powell is out there with Bones Highland. Then there's Batum, and it's Plumlee in at the 5. And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Powell against Saric. Batum passes to Highland. Outside for Batum. No good from outside. Warriors leading by 5. Kuminga with it. And it's Martin picking him up. They get it again to the left wing. Hall finds Payton. Another shot. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw good from Kuminga.
And how about Kuminga? One of just a handful of NBA players from Congo.
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champions, Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
Now here is Martin. Still without a basket.
Well, such a big body, Plumlee does possess explosive verticality, and then, of course, a power finish.
Paul can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And finished off by Martin.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send him. Message with that slam, I think. Paul against Highland. Charge has the open look. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Charge has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Martin, the pass to Highland. Fires for three. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Moody. And the slam by Moody.
And simply one of the best to ever do it. Chris Paul always making the right play.
Highland passes to Martin. Back to Highland. And taken away by Paul. There's Kuminga. Knocks it loose.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Plumlee. Powell kicks to Batum. Powell, the pass to Plumlee. Crafty move. He lays it in. Plumlee's got 6.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
The open shot, Saric. Batum grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 4. Powell, the pass to Batum. And again, the turnover by the Clippers.
Warriors ball.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Paul driving the lane. Hook it off the crossover. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Pass to Martin. Ball's knocked loose and taken away by Paul. Payton kicks to Saric. The pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now Powell, nothing on the board. Los Angeles with another miss. Paul looking over the floor. Chalk up 2 there. Saric has got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Well, Saric on the inside has really good quality footwork.
Highland passes to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Paul. Off target from outside.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Oh, and the jam by Payton.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Blocking foul call.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Moody is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Saric. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Kuminga in at the 4 slot.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
And George, here we go. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Green. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Zubac, a screen on Wiggins. George, no good. Warriors leading by 13. Green kicks to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. And Westbrook gets it to go.
I mean, the guy is just cut from another cloth. No one is as competitive as Russell Westbrook. You know he's going to answer back.
On the wing, Green. Back to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Morris. Leonard dishes to George. Back to Leonard. Makes it off the glass.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Thompson passes to Curry. 3-pointer. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Leonard kicks to George. Zubac, a screen on Thompson. Nobody near George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, you want those 3 points back? Give it to Paul George.
Out to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Sometimes tough to get out to that corner, and Kawhi sat there and made the defense stretch out.
Curry against Westbrook. Outside Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
There's the triple. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Thompson outside. On the wing, Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. The shot by Curry, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 11. Pass to Zubac. On the wing, Morris. Headed by Green. Zubac, a screen on Thompson. And the dunk by Zubac.
Nice movement on the screen and roll. Zubac's good at angling his body in those sets.
Here's Looney, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Morris passes to Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
And Morris doing a good job of scanning the floor and realizing when his teammate was open.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Curry with another miss. Clippers trail by 9. George finds Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. In the corner, it's Westbrook. This is it to Leonard. Wide open. Green with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Zubac the pass to Leonard. There's the 3. Traps in the tray.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
From deep, George, it drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, your best players want to take on the burden come clutch time, and Paul George carrying the weight right now.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so they foul intentionally.
Russell Westbrook, second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
I'd be hard-pressed to find somebody in today's game, or maybe throughout history, who's better than Curry at the end of games. Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 5. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Oh, man. Talk about finding change in the couch. How did you get that?
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They came in here. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and
right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. out on the perimeter. Derek Jones is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Irving in at the 1. Up ahead. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Yep, that one's good.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Now Los Angeles with it. George passes to Westbrook. George feels it out a bit from behind the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Hardaway on the wing, guarded by Morris. Powell for 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
Westbrook finds Morris. And it's Westbrook off the drive, and stolen by Irving. Pass to Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, BA. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team. It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Now here's Westbrook. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Tim Hardaway. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Now here's Doncic. Powell sets a screen. Puts up a deep 3. That shot missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's George. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
Here's Irving. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's George. He has 6. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
Jones with a screen on Westbrook. And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
And I think people undervalued the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes, a sign of a skilled offensive player.
Irving against Westbrook. Outside Hardaway. Jones with a screen on Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Here's George. 6 points for him. Westbrook outside. Pass to Zubac. Here's Westbrook. The kick out to Morris. Just 5 on the clock. All alone. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfect.
Here's Doncic. Outside for Irving. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Dallas closing out this quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. Dwight Powell out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 slot. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Irving. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Driving to the basket and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Leonard outside. George for 3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. The Mavericks leading. Doncic right side. Let's go with a 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Morris, a screen on Doncic. George passes to Morris. Down low. Now Zubac. Westbrook outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Doncic with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Zubac with a screen on Doncic. Leonard on the wing. Back to George. Leonard outside. And the Clippers miss again. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To end the run, George. And the layup is good off the glass. George has got 8.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
Now here's Hardaway. And there's a pick. Here's Jones. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game. Second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, B.A. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
Here's Zubac. Back to George. It's stolen by Doncic. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Morris.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Timeout called, the Clippers. Clippers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. 1:41 left in the half. George outside. Clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That one on Doncic.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Jones. Drives to the hoop. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Jones against Morris. Fires for 3. Now pulls it in. Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Irving for 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Zubac screen. Here's George. Now pulls it in.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Blocking foul called on Russell Westbrook. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Good on the bucket. Jones has got 7 points for the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Westbrook, the pass to Morris. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Jones, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
George passes to Westbrook. And here is Morris to stop the run. Counted from distance. Morris has got 5 now.
I love seeing Westbrook share the ball like this. Excellent pass that time.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Mavericks on top, leading by 17. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Put your hands together for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Curry's got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They led the game at one point by 20. Nicholas Batum out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Kenyon Martin. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Powell in a 2-guard. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
Here's Holmes. Pass to Kleba. Oh, denied.
A capable defensive player. That wingspan of Batum's really an asset in blocking shots.
The Clippers shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Curry with a steal. Out on his own on the break. And he lays it in on the break.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Powell. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Dallas.
And both free throws good for Green. Here's Powell. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Martin, the pass to Plumlee, puts the move on, and the layup is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Curry. Holmes, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And it's all from three-point range. For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Picked by Holmes. Here's Hardy. Powell covers. Nifty move. Takes it inside. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Curry against Martin. Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Highland. Batum with it. Plumlee finds Batum. Back to Plumlee. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee.
You know, Batum is really good at sharing the ball. An unselfish guy who does a lot of winning things.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, last year, the NBA created a new award. It's called the Clutch Player of the Year. It's named the Jerry West Trophy, and West said there are few greater thrills than coming through for your teammates and fans when they need it the most. This new trophy will be awarded to the player who best delivers in those moments. Brian?
Yeah, that's a nice addition there, Allie. Thank you. Curry, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you know, Seth Curry has that shooter's mentality, which makes defenses uncomfortable, and that's part of how he gets these calls.
Seth Curry.
And so Curry nails both of them. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
2 minutes.
Holmes down low. He's checked by Plumlee. Green with a screen on Batum. Here's Kleba. Holmes. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And so they foul intentionally. The Mavericks making a switch here. Exum's checked in.
Second team foul.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Powell passes to Batum. Here's Highland. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Batum finds Plumlee. It's Powell on the wing. Plumlee a screen to the middle. Crafty move. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Here's Exum. Plumlee pulls down the board. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Martin, the pass to Plumlee. Green with the defensive effort. And it's Green with the ball for Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Hardy. Here's Exum. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Highland looking for an opening. Here's Powell. Now Plumlee. Plumlee a screen on Green. Plumlee passes to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Back to Plumlee. Shoots over Holmes. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Kleba left side. All sorts of time. No luck on that one. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he makes all 3.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Jones. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for Dallas. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. out on the perimeter. Derek Jones is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Basket's good.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Doncic against George. Doncic passes to Irving. Launches it from deep. Doncic, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
And they recover it. Out to Leonard. Zubac inside. Working on Powell.
This is the next step for Leonard, becoming a better distributor. Times like these help his cause.
Here's Irving. Drops in the layup for two. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Leonard. Leonard just muscles his way in.
Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
And it's blocked. Morris passes to Leonard. Zubac with it. Back to Leonard. Morris sets a screen. And there's another one for the Clippers.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
Powell, a screen on George. Here's Luka on the wing, Jones. That three's off the mark. The Clippers have gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Leonard for three. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Irving. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Jones. Now Irving. On the take. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Highland against Irving. Zubac screen. George for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
Now here's Irving. Jones with a screen on Highland. Irving goes in. Jones, the pass to Powell. That shot off. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Morris outside. Pass to Leonard. Back to Morris. He shoots. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
And the Clippers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Westbrook against Irving. Pass to Doncic. Rebound by the Clippers. Here goes Leonard. Now here's Zubac. Timeout called. The Clippers. They're down by 4. 56 seconds left in the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyron Lue had some advice for the team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Boy, and just look at what Leonard is doing.
Jones with a screen on Westbrook. And it's Irving off the drives. He connects!
Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
41 seconds left to play in the fourth. Leonard looking over the floor. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. Now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And so the Mavericks take the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one